The knocking started at exactly 2:17 a.m. Not loud. Not urgent. Just precise. 3 taps. A pause. Then 3 taps again. Armin lay still in his bed, staring at the ceiling. He hadn't been asleep long, just enough to fall into that heavy silence where your body forgets the world. At first, he thought it was part of a dream. Then it came again. Tap. 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 He turned his head slowly toward the door. Nothing moved. No footsteps. No shadows. Just silence. Who's there? He called, his voice dry. No answer. He sat up, rubbing his face, trying to wake himself properly. Maybe it was the house settling. Old buildings made noises all the time. Wood, pipes, small shifts in the night. Then the sound came again. Tap. 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 This time, louder. From the door, Armin got out of bed and walked toward it. The room felt colder than it should have. Not freezing, just wrong. Like the air had been sitting still for too long. He placed his hand on the handle. Who is it? Silence. He pulled the door open. The hallway was empty, dim light from a single bulb stretched long shadows across the floor. Everything looked normal. Exactly as it had before. Except the front door at the end of the hallway was slightly open. Armin frowned. He was sure he had locked it. He stepped into the hallway, the wooden floor creaking under his weight. Each step echoed louder than it should have. The front door moved slightly. Not from wind. It just shifted. Hello. He called again. No answer. He approached it slowly, eyes fixed on the narrow gap. Darkness pressed against it from the outside. When he reached it, he hesitated. Something deep inside him warned him not to open it. But he ignored that feeling and pushed the door wider. Outside, the street was empty. No cars. No people. The sky was heavy with clouds, blocking all light. He leaned forward, looking left and right. Nothing. Then came the sound again. Tap. Tap. Armin froze. It didn't come from outside. It came from behind him. From inside the house, his breath caught. Slowly, he turned around. The hallway was still and silent. But his bedroom door was now closed. He was certain he had left it open. The bulb flickered once, then steadied. Armin swallowed. This isn't funny, he muttered, though no one was there. He stepped back inside and locked the front door firmly. The click echoed through the house. The hallway felt longer now. His bedroom door seemed farther away, darker somehow, as if the light no longer reached it. He took a step forward. Then another. The air grew colder. Tap. 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 This time, the sound came clearly from behind his bedroom door. Armin stopped. His heartbeat pounded in his ears. Someone was inside. But that was impossible. Who's there? He demanded. Silence. Then a new sound. Breathing. Slow. Heavy. Right on the other side of the door, his hand trembled as he reached for the handle. Every instinct told him to walk away. But he didn't. He turned the handle and opened the door. The room was empty. Everything was exactly as he had left it. Bed. Table. Chair. Nothing out of place. Except the window was open. Armin stared at it. He knew he had closed it before sleeping. The curtains moved slightly, though there was no wind. He stepped inside cautiously. The floor felt colder. He approached the window. Outside was only darkness. Endless and deep. He leaned closer, and saw his reflection, but it wasn't moving. Armin blinked. His reflection stared back at him, still and frozen, while he was breathing. Slowly, he raised his hand. The reflection didn't move. It just watched him, smiling, Armin stumbled back. The reflection's smile widened, stretching unnaturally across its face. Then it moved. Not copying him. Moving on its own. It lifted its hand and tapped on the glass. Tap. 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 Armin backed away, heart racing. The thing in the window leaned closer, its face pressing against the glass from the other side, though there was nothing outside. Its eyes were too dark, like empty holes. Then the tapping stopped. Silence returned, the reflection straightened and whispered something. Armin couldn't hear it, but he could read its lips. "Let me in." The window slammed shut. The room went dark. The bulb flickered and died. Armin gasped, stumbling backward into the wall. The darkness felt thick, like something alive. Then he heard breathing. Right behind him, he turned slowly. He couldn't see anything. But he could feel it. Something was inches away. "Who are you?" he whispered. No answer. Just breathing, then a hand touched his shoulder. Cold. Not like ice, but like something that had never been alive. Armin screamed and spun around. The lights came back on instantly. The room was empty again. He stood there shaking. Nothing moved. Nothing made a sound. Minutes passed. Slowly, his heartbeat calmed. "Just imagination," he said, though he didn't believe it. He turned toward the door and froze. The door was gone. In its place was a smooth wall. "No," he muttered, rushing forward. He pressed his hands against it. Solid. Real. The door had vanished. "Help!" he shouted, pounding on it. No response. No echo. Just silence. The room felt smaller now. The walls closer. The air thinner. He turned around slowly. The window was gone too. Only 4 walls remained, and in the center of the room stood something. It hadn't been there before, a tall figure. Still. Facing away from him, Armin's stomach dropped. "Who are you?" he whispered. The figure didn't move. Didn't breathe. Just stood there. Armin stepped back until he hit the wall. No escape. The figure tilted its head. Then slowly turned around. It was him, exactly him, same face. Same clothes. Same everything, except the smile, that wide, unnatural smile. "You opened the door," it said softly. Its voice sounded like his, but empty. "I didn't mean to," Armin stammered. The thing stepped closer, silent and smooth. "But you did. You let me in." Armin shook his head. "You're not real." The thing stopped inches away. Its eyes locked onto his. Deep and endless. "I am now." It reached out slowly. Armin tried to move, but his body wouldn't respond. He was frozen. The cold hand touched his face, and everything went dark. At exactly 2:17 a.m., there was a knock. 3 taps. A pause. Then 3 taps again. Inside the house, the door opened, and someone stepped out. He looked exactly like Armin. He smiled, and walked into the night.